Business and ethics are broad topics that most people would agree exist within the greater society. However, put the two words together and the arguments ensue. It's important to understand the greater social, religious, and economic points of view for each side of the argument for whether or not there is business ethics. The perspective against the existence of business ethics takes a moral and holistic lifestyle stance derived from strong Christian and religious beliefs, where the viewpoint of for the existence of business ethics looks at the need for business to operate within its own independent ethical structure. This essay will attempt to deliberate the various viewpoints from both ends of the spectrum and offer a conclusion to integrate the ideas together.
Oh, hello there. Bible-believing, church-attending, and Jesus-seeking Christians would be looking to live their life holistically, meaning connecting faith with living. The Christian in business, therefore, would be applying one set of ethics, biblically based, to their entire life, including the business sphere. So there is no separate business ethics category for the Christian. This view is held by those such as John Maxwell, Mitchell Newbert, and Andrew Gustafson.
The argument for the existence of business ethics can be split into two categories, and it's a topic which has been discussed by many scholars, leaders, philosophers, and psychologists. One view for a specific set of business ethics is that in the business world, one has no legal obligation to live within societal and ethical standards, nor go beyond striving for one's own profitable gain within legal limits. Popular economist Milton Friedman strongly upholds this view that a company's only duty is to make as much profit as possible, and their only responsibility is to their stakeholders. One author in critiquing this point of view writes, "The minimalist position, long espoused by Milton Friedman, holds that the only ethical responsibility a business has is to make profit within the confines of the law." Friedman's model suggests that business ethical standards and personal or societal ethical standards are completely exclusive of each other. One need only look at society to see a plethora of businesses doing shady deals, reporting false financial records, and being caught in fraudulent activity. Friedman would say that this is because, in business, the ethical lines are blurred. Because it is just business, and profit maximization is the highest goal to be achieved at almost any cost. Any companies who are seen to be acting ethically and responsibly are merely looking to boost their public image and reputation. Others suggest a simple matrix for making ethical decisions, which only applies to business. If business ethics is in its own category, separate to personal ethics, some would suggest that instead it goes beyond minimum self-interest to adding value to society.
Michael Porter, Mark Kramer, and Ronald Duska all hold similar views that businesses should purpose to work for the greater society, not just for themselves and maximizing profit. Ethics in business include corporate social responsibility, going beyond business to furthering the good of the community, creating sustainability, and helping to solve environmental problems. They strongly believe in companies giving back, that it's important to go beyond personal values and ethics to take initiative to create a better community. The other philosophical view views ethics in business as merely philosophical, not really applicable, and merely a postmodern movement.
In conclusion, there are many different views on whether or not there is such thing as business ethics, and even within those views, the perspectives and opinions vary. The argument for no such thing comes from the Christian and holistic view, where there are two views for the existence, being Friedman's minimal ethical responsibility to Porter's high standard of ethics. I suggest an integration of the Christian and high standards for ethics, applying one's personal ethics and going beyond for business. As this integration of idea resolves the dissonance between those two arguments and forms a more complete ethical view of applying one's ethics to one's life in the business sphere, especially as a Christian.